Opener of this 3-game series between the Bomb Squad and the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Mike Fultonevich, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
First pitch, 7-20.
Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Labendera, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Jason Donald is looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You know, Dero, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. Gary Moran, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Yeah, as you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second.
In now, Nick Markakis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works it. The only problem is that I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Fouled away. Markakis leads off first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base. Standing in, number 22. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting it, the third baseman.
Into the box, Jake Saldana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, number 21. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
The batter.
At the plate, Jacques Lemieux. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set, and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. He's set. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. In now, Josh Labendera in there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Donald.
Standing in now, Jason Donald. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off,
Acuna digs in now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. In there, strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Moran is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Marcell Ozuna becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Chad Roth. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready now, Jordan Luplow. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he falls behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 21 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, number 22 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hopped up. Albies is under it. 1 out. Digging in, Jake Saldana. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, number 21. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Chopper right side of the infield. High hop, and he barehands it. It's there. He got him. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Ender.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Nick Markakis digging in now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hit down the line at first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now batting, Ronald Acuna, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ozuna, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy's been in
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready once again, Jacques Lemieux. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Josh Labendera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now back, designated hitter, Jason Donald.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Donald. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Well, as show track will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Acuna. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. In there at the knees, strike one. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Lifted in the air to center. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance? Charlie Culberson, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. Last time through was a base hit.
The left fielder, Jordan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
To the plate now, Jim Roth. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, number 22. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The third baseman, Jake Saldana.
Stepping in now, Jake Saldana, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Over to Albies. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Striding in, number 21. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up. Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Luplow is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. At the knees, strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit hard to short. Scooped up, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves. All set for the start of the inning, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Jacques Lemieux. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Josh Labendera. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in, Jason Donald.
Jason Donald.
First delivery to him on the way. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Hit to third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chad Roth. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Ronald Acuna, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for Georgia.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Roth in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
20.
in, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And there's out number 2.
Now back.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Up the middle and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Ready to begin the 8th at the plate, Jordan Luplow. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category. And, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Luke Jackson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Tyler Torrey will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. first pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate now, Jake Saldana.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that's in there, base hit. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Into the box now, number 21. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jacques Lemieux. And their runners at the corners now. Number 7 will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Number 52 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home, but the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Number 32 will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 32.
Grounded to third. Oh, look at Longo. There's one. Out. Safe.
Oh, he's safe.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chad Roth. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Anthony Pedroza will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So there's already Anthony Pedroza will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 52. Now at first base, number 40, Anthony Pedroza. Now catcher, number 23, Tyler.
Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Out in front of it, strike one. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters. In the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Pops this one up. Saldana shading to his right. One away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. Ender Inciarte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
So he sets him down swinging. Ender Inciarte goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike now. To first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jordan Luplow. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Drilled right back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Number 28 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Hit to first. Culberson. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping into the box, number 22 on the night. Number 43 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. Number 43 will stick around as he'll take over in right field. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Number 6 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 6.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 43 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So striding forward now, Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Fresno jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Gary Moran earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.